In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to The Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain, man. I am here joined once again by my guy, Chris Moore, man. He's currently serving as our guest producer, guest host of the Anthony Sain Show as well, so to speak. He'll be doing many more things. He's in a snow cloud over there, and wherever he's at, of a low resolution video due to internet, looks like, man. But he is here joining me today. We about to get into it, man. Ena Esco, of course, will join us later on in the show. She is en route to her setup in her palatial home studios, man. Let's talk about some of the things that are going on. Everybody said everybody still run on 56K. Dial-up for sure, but no, we are here on the Anthony Sain Show. Let's talk about some of the things going on around the NBA before Ena joins us. Kawhi Leonard traded back to the Toronto Raptors. What are your quick thoughts on that, Chris, as we start off the show?
You should have never left.
Yeah,
you should have stayed in Toronto.
Imagine being a state in Toronto.
Yeah. I mean, the way that they were building, and you trust Masai Ujiri, great. I mean, the way he builds teams, they're built to win. So you should have just stayed where you were, because clearly it didn't work out with the Clippers. It clearly didn't work out there. He made some money from it, though.
Yeah, for sure. He made more money what he's probably supposed to make. Yeah, but I'm loving the jokes, man. I'm loving people saying that my man fled the country. Exactly, things like that. He went to a place where he's not under FBI hands, all those type of things. But if he had stayed, man, and then you kind of forget that he's been there 7 years, man. Like that 7 years went by so fast, because he did go there the year that we drafted Josh. So it was the same thing. He had been with the Clippers for 7 years, and they didn't really do much of anything. Did they ever get out? They got out in the first round. Yeah, they never got to the conference finals. They never made it to the conference finals.
Never made it. Yeah, never made it that far.
Yeah, man, for sure. But he is headed back there. Woke up that the Los Angeles Lakers became the whitest franchise in the history of the modern NBA, man.
Lakers so white. Like they said, the Oscars so white that year.
Oh, man.
Lakers so white.
Oh, man, that shit crazy, bro. Like, what are they doing? I'm looking at their proposed starting lineup, man. It is Luka Doncic, of course. It's Austin Reeves. It is their newest member, Walker Kessler, who they just traded a whole lot of first-round picks for in a signing trade. Jake LaRavia and Sandro Mamba Savili, who I did not know existed before today, come from the Toronto Raptors. Lakers lead on Twitter saying that's their projected starting five. I've never in my life did I think that the Lakers would look like this, bro. That shit is about to be such a clusterfuck.
Never.
I think one of two things are going to happen. I think. Go ahead.
No, I just think the most irritating thing is that now you're saying Rob Pelinka spend money. Anthony Davis has said for years he wanted a center. They've said they wanted these kind of pieces to the team. Never did it, but now all of a sudden you got money. You want to spend it. You want to throw it up in the air. You making it rain in LA. That's irritating.
Yeah, man, crazy shit going on with the Lakers, man. I don't really know what they're doing, but then the inevitable is going to happen. Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic are going to link up together somewhere, whether it's LA or Denver or some other team like that. That's going to happen because the Lakers team is about to be ass. They're about to be ass for real. They had a lot of other dudes too. Yeah, who cares? But shout out to the Lakers celebrate 250 early. They jumped out early for America 250, man, for sure. Somebody says that Jerry West, hold on. He said Jerry West would be proud. He was the blueprint. Jerry West they're getting that thing back to no, those Jerry West teams had black dudes on them, man. They had black dudes on them for sure, man.
I mean, it's do they believe in DEI?
Wild stuff. Wild stuff, man. Wild stuff, man. It's wild stuff with Lakers for sure. Also, what else happened today? John Collins was
Mitchell Robinson signed.
Yeah, that's a big one. Mitchell Robinson. Let's do the John Collins one first. John Collins was signed by the Detroit Pistons. He's going to be their starting power forward. Nice pickup for them. He's a guy who's kind of a very underrated guy to me. He's kind of hung around the league for a long time. Sure. Definitely a high-level rotation player. Definitely going to help out what's going on in Detroit. The big one to me, again, like you said, is Mitchell Robinson and Boston, man, being signed by Boston. It's going to be that team is I'm still not convinced that they're going to get what they want for Jaylen Brown. A lot of people are kind of thinking you can get Jaylen Brown for a math problem and a lot of picks. I don't think that's what Boston is looking for. I think they're looking for someone who would be a number two beside Jason Tatum, but would fit more into the chemistry of playing beside Jason Tatum. We talked about this yesterday. I think Jaylen Brown's an amazing player, man, and I think that the way that he's vocal, the way that he is, and I'm sure that he has things that he said to them privately about how he feels playing with Jason Tatum, whatever. Publicly, they work well on the court. I think they're both good players, but I do think that Jaylen Brown would be open to moving on to a spot where he could be, more of the leader of the team. I think he wants to be the 1A, the clear 1A, where it's not even debatable wherever he goes. I do still think that he values winning and being in a winning situation. So I think that kind of limits where he could go. But yeah, man, I'm seeing Grizzly fans putting trades together, and I'm listening to. I'm like, bro, like this just not happening, bro. Like we're not. Boston's not out there waiting to roll out, Jason Tatum and Santi Aldama. Like this is not about to happen, bro. You know what I mean? Like not knocking anybody, because I would love to have Jaylen Brown here, but I don't think we have the big piece that Boston would be looking for, which is really why I don't think anything is going to happen. I don't think Boston's going to trade him at all, because I think they're asking for a lot. I think they're asking for a good player and multiple first-round picks. I don't think that's what they're going to get in a Jaylen Brown deal. But, yeah.
I think one issue that you have when players are outspoken like that, one thing about Nico Harrison, he was a real G. He was moving in silence. When Luka was available, he didn't tell everybody. He just hit up the Lakers, hey, this guy's available. That's what the Boston Celtics should have been doing with Jaylen Brown if you're trying to shop him.
Yep. They let it get out.
Move in silence, and they let it get out. And at this point, now I know you're trying to get rid of him. I'm going to offer you the bare minimum. I mean, it's just like in a relationship. At a point when I know where I can get away with whatever I can get away with, I'm going to just do the bare minimum. Just stick around. Yeah. So it's crazy. Did you also see that the Boston Celtics signed Mike Conley?
Yeah, I did see that. Shout out to Mike Conley. I'm surprised he didn't come back to Minnesota for sure. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm surprised about, because I fuck with Boston. I love Tatum and Brown. I don't want to see Tatum and Brown break up. I hate pulling for Boston, but those are my dogs. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, I love. But the thing that's crazy to me is, man, how is what's the name still there and not getting criticized? The coach, man. Like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like when they rolled out Game 7, that lineup of guys who ain't never started before. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? And like his whole philosophy, the way they shoot so many threes, all this stuff is just, absolutely ass. But Ena Esco joins us, man.
Hey, man, say, man, I'm up in here, Sain. Don't fret.
Her Wi-Fi and camera situation looking shaky too, man. We're gonna see if we can get through this joint. Yeah, because Chris is hearing me delayed.
I'm still cute
on
here, though.
I don't really care about all that. I need y'all to.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, man. But,
what up, Ena? How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Anthony, like, girl, you late.
I'll send this reminder out to the people in the Sain gang. I really don't have to do this. This is not a Grind City media show. If you have a mental health disorder that causes you to want to just spam comments with goofy stuff, this is not the show for y'all to do that. We have actual conversation here. So if you think you're gonna do that, you'll get booted pretty soon. But God bless y'all. Yeah. I don't have time for that, man. Like like if that's what you want to do, there's a showdown to dial. They do it all day long. They just say stupid stuff in the comments and whatever. But welcome to the show, Ena Esco. What's going on with you?
Man, it's a new fiscal year around here in South Memphis at LOC. So I'm just handling business. I've been very busy with Magic 807 Radio with all these interviews. And we're planning for the 4th annual Pod Box Memphis Podcast Festival. And it looks like I'm closer and closer to locking down the keynotes. But I definitely want both of you gentlemen involved this year. Again, if you all are open on October 3rd.
We'll see.
Oh, here he goes. Here he go.
You appear to have some type of dreamy filter.
It's a filter. I don't have no filter.
Oh no, you just look like you behind some kind of haze of like it's some type of.
I got a light on.
Like a Snapchat.
I don't know. Yeah, it look like you. I don't know. Like it's like some little pixels gonna pop
over
up
there by
on the
your
screen.
finger.
Yeah, it's something. You got some stuff going on. There's literally something in the view of your camera. Like there's something in the bottom over there where you. Yeah, there it is.
Boom.
Whatever you did took the whole thing away. So that clearly was doing something. But yeah, somebody said your camera might need to get wiped or something. But yeah, Ena Esco joins us. Ena, this is our first time talking to you since Demetrius Jamel Morant was traded away to the Portland Trailblazers.
That's that man named Demetrius.
See, it'd be stuff like this right here. It be people talking about they got their opinions on stuff, but don't even know the man, mom and dad's name is Demetrius.
Jamel. What?
Yeah. His dad's name is Demetrius. He's Demetrius Jamel Morant Jr.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
AKA John Morant. Actually, I don't think he's a junior because I don't think his dad's name, his middle name is Jamel. But I know his dad's name is Demetrius, I think. Right? Both of them are T. Morant.
It's fresh off the press, right? Ja has been traded. I mean, are we surprised? No. Yeah. This type of discussion has been looming around for months now. Am I happy about it? No, because I feel like Ja kind of brought an X factor to the Memphis Grizzlies when he came on board. I mean, the excitement, setting the tone for that grit and grind culture, kind of really galvanizing it with the team and the sports culture here in Memphis. He just brought a new energy. I was hoping there would be some redemption after all the things that had happened with his career with the Grizzlies. I just felt like there will be this comeback moment with Ja. Like when he gets, healthy again, we're going to see Ja back in his heydays on the court with the Grizzlies. But it never happened. And, time just kept ticking and ticking away. And now he's officially been traded. So it's a lot of sad Memphians around here. Yeah. I actually just did an interview with Pastor Stephen Brown, who used to play D1 basketball at Idaho State. And we were talking about the trade. And, everybody just kind of heartbroken, but not too surprised because we kind of felt like this was going to happen. Although we knew that Ja wanted to stay here in Memphis, from my understanding. Is that correct, Anthony Sain? Didn't he want to stay? Or he was sick of it?
I think that's a kind of a blanket statement. Like I'll say this: I don't think Ja had any issues with the city. I don't think he had any issues with being here at all. and I don't think he had an issue with playing for this team, but he was done. Like if that makes any sense, like he was done with it all.
With the entire narrative that's been going on, and
No, it's one of those things. It's one of those things where, it's like, say you meet this girl, right, and she's explorative in the bedroom, and she does everything under the sun, and she came out early, giving you everything you want, and then let's say that she decides, you know what, this really ain't the best thing to do, and you're really not that good of a guy, so I'm gonna stop being the girl I used to be. Like. I think he was down with it when it was one way, but when things got a little different, Josh was like, all right, I don't think I want to sign up for this version of you, if that makes any sense.
But
it's not a lot of that, but there is some of that in there.
But I feel like the Grizzlies didn't necessarily sign up for that version they was getting to him either now at one point.
But what I'm saying is, like, there's kind of a narrative that he's got yanked out of the city kicking and screaming. That's not what happened. That's not what's going on. That's
definitely not what happened. You know what? And it's a lot that goes on behind closed doors that we don't even know about. We may be privy to some of those things. You know, sports, basketball, that is a huge industry. It's a lot that goes on behind the scenes and in front of the scenes. So I think the story of Ja Morant in Memphis started off so beautiful, it turned into a tragedy.
Yeah, for sure. It's really a sad situation, man, because I talked about this on a post that I made. You know, people kind of have this thing where they're doing the whole, well, why y'all ain't blaming the front office, or why y'all ain't blaming the coach? Like, okay, I have zero blame for the coach in this situation at all. Coaches come and go. If you talk to Ja in every interview he's had and in candid conversations, he'll tell you, look at my boy Chris, just upgrade. What happened, brother? You got super crispy, man. What happened? But like the whole coach thing is dumb. Like that, Ja versus the coach, this is not part of the equation, bro. That's like when you and your wife into an argument. And then another thing, you never flip the toilet paper over. Like, no, that's not what this is about. But this is about two totally different things, right? But what people are doing that I'm not okay with is that they're saying, okay, yeah, Ja did this, but the front office played a part too. Okay, cool, that's fair. I said that yesterday, but it's not equal parts. It's not a 50-50. Both of us are in the wrong. We need to figure this out. Like, this is on job, bro. Like, this, where we are today is because of Ja Morant. Like, it's not that the front office was doing things that led to this being here. Like I said yesterday, the main thing they did was they put too much on Ja too soon, gave him too much leeway too soon, and they didn't really put people around him that could kind of keep him at bay in the beginning. I wonder if there are times I wonder if that even worked, just being honest with you, because the probably not well known, but one of the loud things about Ja, whether you're talking about it in large circles, big circles, whatever, is that Ja don't want to listen to nobody. Like, you can't tell Ja shit. Like, that's always been the thing since he's been here. And, you know, Jay Crowder was here. He was here for a minute. Derrick Rose was here. Marcus Smart was here. I'm not even going to get into the Marcus Smart situation. There have been guys here, bro, that have attempted to reach Ja, and there's been nothing to it. Zach Randolph lives in this.
Why do you think that is, though?
I have no clue. I told somebody earlier today, if I could understand the mind of Ja Morant, I would not be a podcaster. I would be a therapist or a brain surgeon. Yeah, I would. I just don't understand. That's what it boils
down to.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, I think one thing that we can look at here is, like, we know a lot of people who are divorced. And one of the things that when you talk to them, they say, why did y'all divorce? They'll probably say that we ended up growing apart from each other instead of growing together.
Yeah.
And I believe that the Memphis Grizzlies were growing, and Ja kind of like stayed in one particular place. He wasn't growing with the team. And I think that's probably what led to
we as fans still want to treat him. Fans still want to treat him like he's a 19-year-old rookie. He's 26 years old, bro. Like, he's 26. Like, we can't treat him like that no more. You know what I mean?
Also, I think, you know, sometimes on different teams, there's a fascination with the bad boy, right? With that quote unquote bad boy character on a team. And that's probably why no boundaries were set. Like, as a marketing tool, that may have been good for a second until it wasn't good no more.
Yeah. It's just like when you date the bad guy. You know what I mean? We talked about Future and Sierra. You know, it's all good until you got to raise some kids. You know what I mean? And then you got to go get your Russell Wilson, right? You know what I mean? But Chris Ingram says we had freaking Derrick Rose here. He made that man retire and move his family. It's crazy.
Nah.
No, seriously, bro.
Did John make him do that?
Like here's the thing, bro. Like this is what people have to remember. Zach Randolph is around. Tony Allen is around. Penny Hardaway is around. Elliot Perry is here. Brevin Knight is here. There are plenty of guys here that if John needed a mentor, there are guys that have tried to build a relationship with him, and it just didn't happen. Zach Randolph was on a podcast last week saying, man, I just wish I could sit down and talk to him. Instead of people, everybody was like, oh, man, like, you know, like John just needs somebody to show him some love. They missed the whole point. They live in the same city, bro. They missed the whole point. They missed it. Like he's been here the whole time. Like, yeah, like
they feel like Fresh Prince. 14 birthdays without you.
Right. Like, is that like, you know what I mean? Like I said, the whole thing really sucks, man. And I'm seeing people on social media, their responses. And I'm going to say this again, man. I've been doing this too long. I've been working close to this team and having information that I sit on, that I keep, that I use, I share, all that type of stuff for about 13 years, man. Like, I'm not going to be swayed by the loud opinions of people who don't know what they're talking about. Like, if people want to be loud and wrong and that's how you process grief, I suggest you get a therapist. I suggest counseling for you if you can't have a rational conversation and realize, okay, I'm not the person who knows what I'm talking about in this conversation. I'm not having these type of conversations with people, bro. Like I had to tell a dude today, I said, brother, like you telling me you agree or disagree does not matter because you're sharing an opinion and I'm not. Like I don't really care about what you think about me giving you facts, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So, but I wish y'all the best, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely wish him the best for sure. But I'm gonna tell you what's bothering me, Ena Esco. One thing that bothers me is that whenever I see pests in my house and I have to call my guy, Reggie Freeman Alexander, man, who's the absolute man when it comes down to pest and rodent control. He's been doing it for 20 years. It's a homegrown business from a born and raised Memphian committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient. Give him a call, 901-628-4867. Shoot him an email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. He's in the comments right now, so I know he's watching the show. This is my dog, man. Hey, when nobody makes me feel like less of a man than Reggie Freeman Alexander, man, because all the stuff I don't want to fool with, he either does it or he knows somebody that can do it. I got too many men coming to my house doing manly shit that I don't know how to do because of my guy Reggie Freeman Alexander, man. But give him a call if you want to feel emasculated as well. Give him a call, 901-628-4867. Shoot him an email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. That's my guy, Reggie Freeman Alexander with Grade A Pest. But like I said, something that has been a problem, Chris, Ena, something that has been a problem outside of the commercial. As we go back to the three-way screen, this joint. All right, we back. I got you, Chris. Don't worry about it, brother. I got you. One of the things that has been a problem has been the amount of people that are saying things like the Grizzlies are getting ready to move to Nashville, and this is all part of the whole thing, right? It's instead of people I tell people all the time, man, if you just take the Band-Aid off and let some air get on this shit, you will heal, man. But as long as you're like grasping for like all these theories and all that shit, you're gonna have a wide open sore, man. Just let some air get on this shit, man. Let it heal, man. Like quit talking about Nike jumped in this and Nike wanted to move Ja closer to the hip. Bro, Nike don't give a shit about Ja like that, bro. Like that, he's a current employee. Right.
At the end of the day, this is a business. The basketball is a business. The NBA is a business. And this particular franchise just so happens to be at a reset right now. I don't think that there has been a major hard reset for the Grizzlies in a while. And we will have that now with Ja being gone, with Cam Boozer entering now. It's a major reset, and business is business. Just because a valuable player is gone does not mean the team is moving to Nashville. Yeah, man. And they said means that we will move on, and we will try to build something else.
Right. When they moved on from Zebo and them, these niggas they did the same shit.
They said the same thing then, right?
And I hate to break it to y'all, bro, but this shoe is selling because this shit is hot. Like it ain't just because it's Ja's shoe. because the 2 and the 1 didn't do numbers like this one.
Right.
This one's going crazy because of the style. And Nike will take this off and bring this bitch back in 5 years and call that mother the Nike Zoom Scratch, and it won't be shit to do.
Look, I was at my
They don't care, man. They don't care. Like they don't. If you're fucking up, they're gonna move. When your contract's over, they're gonna move on. They did that with Kyrie, and they gave that line a job. That's what they did.
Look, Anthony, I was at my son AAU basketball game last night. That shoe that you just brought up on the screen,
all over the place.
All of them had the shoe on.
Yep.
Like,
a lot of dudes in the league ain't wearing it, but kids and stuff
right now.
Yeah, man. But shout out to that, man, for sure.
Shoe gonna look like
high school football, high school teams wearing them.
Yes.
Yeah. Boozer's wearing he's got a Jordan deal. He's one of the athletes they're highlighting some type of Jordan brand thing. It's called what's it called, Chris? Are you a sneaker guy like that? It's called a Jordan something. In the chat, man. If y'all know what I'm talking about. It's some type of
anything after Jordan 12. I don't know anything about it.
Exactly, bro. It's some Jordan thing they're doing with him, but he's one of the athletes who's wearing this Jordan. Because most of the Jordan shoes that come out, they're not really made for hooping no more. They're kind of, but they're making some now that are
lifestyle, leisure.
Yeah, they're making some now. Jordan Triangle. Yeah, that's the Jordan Triangle is what it's called. Yeah, that's what Boozer be wearing. It's not a signature shoe. I don't give a damn, bro. If he's good and his team is good, I did enjoy buying Josh shoes, but bro, I don't give a shit about that. But
you're moving on too, huh, Ant?
But I'm gonna start speaking your language, man. One of your favorite people, man. He sat down with Memphis Mayor. Sat down with Memphis Mayor Paul Young, legendary Mayor Willie Harrington. I gotta be careful with my words.
That is one of my
legendary Mayor Willie Harrington sat down with.
You can get the hell up out my office, Mayor Harrington. Okay. Put some respect on his name. LOC graduate.
Right, LOC graduate. Okay. Willie Harrington. Yeah, I'm done with the accolades. I'll let you share the rest of his accolades if you would.
Man, he has so many. First black mayor of Memphis.
Yeah, come on now.
Hello, first black superintendent of
Memphis City Schools, the original Memphis City Schools.
Yeah, I saw WW sitting over there with Mayor Young. Mayor Young told me he was about to start like a YouTube series / podcast / multimedia platform, right?
You staying in line. You doing too much out here, man. But go ahead.
You doing too much. I like to see it though. But what I do like to see is a current mayor sitting down with the first black mayor, right? Yes. Y'all got something in common. Mm-hmm. I would have liked to see Mayor Harrington, I would have liked to seen this before now. Mm-hmm. Like, I wish there would have been some counseling going on, preparing some mentorship going on to prepare the next black mayor of Memphis. But it looks like they're rekindling or, putting something in place. I think that Mayor Harrington has a lot of gems to share, a lot of insight to share about how this Memphis game really worked, right?
Yeah.
A lot of skeletons in the closet he could share with them, exchange some.
They hide the bodies in, yeah.
How they can move forward. Who to mess with, who don't to mess with, all those things. So I like to see them two together. I also saw a clip of him with AC Warden, another black mayor. We
kind of forget about AC. The AC Warden era was kind of like when Jermaine left the Jacksons a little bit. It was kind of like
so
when Michael left the Jacksons, it was kind of like that.
Like I think AC kicked off the Shelby County mayor, right? Now we see Shelby County mayors because initially it was just one mayor.
Was Mayor Warden one term and is the mayor of Memphis?
Yeah, but he was the mayor. He was the Shelby County mayor.
No, he was the mayor of Memphis. AC Warden was mayor of Memphis too.
County.
Yeah, Warden was mayor of Memphis, if I'm not mistaken.
You sure?
Yeah,
You know how Lee Harris is the Shelby County mayor?
Right, but that's what he was at first, but he also was mayor of Memphis, right? In the comments, man, am I losing my shit?
I think you losing it.
No, AC Warden he served at least one term as
the 63rd mayor of Memphis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
no Shelby County up in there specifically.
He was Shelby County too, but then he was mayor of Memphis too. That's what I'm saying. It's an era of time that we forgot about.
Lived with AC Warden as mayor of Memphis.
Yeah, it's a forgotten era of time.
Yeah, but it's been, you know, that mayor title here in the city. Now it's been real tricky around.
Yeah, it got kind of squirrely over there, man. But with that being said, though, Ena Esco, the overlying thing was where they shot the recording at, right? They were at FedEx Forum. They were inside the Grizzlies team store doing an interview, and they opened up the conversation talking about the Grizzlies, the importance of bringing them to Memphis.
Yeah,
that's not a conversation you have when the fate of the city is in the balance. I think that all parties involved realize where we are, and that there's a lease agreement coming, pretty soon.
Yeah, but that was very interesting to hear Harrington's perspective on what he was up against when the Grizzlies attaining the FedEx Forum. All the things that are involved with bringing a franchise to a city. It was definitely a blessing for Memphis that we could get the Memphis Grizzlies coming from Toronto at the time?
Vancouver, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vancouver. From Vancouver. Okay.
Got Drake on the brain. It's all good.
He ain't no good like that, Anthony.
But something else that has been a blessing to the city, man. It's our newest sponsor, Paradise Cafe, man. They've been a Memphis tradition since 2001. It's crazy that we're talking about things in the post-2000, but they've also been around for 25 years. That's crazy. Go back to Paradise Cafe, my brother. You know what? Stay right here. Stay right here. Puppy Dreams. Puppies make life better. They've been a great institution in Memphis as well. I don't know how long they've been around, but they've been around for long enough. They got actual puppies in a recently modeled showroom to choose from and to get to know before purchasing. They got a full-service grooming salon inside, 1-year warranty on every pet purchase. Financing is available. You own these dogs, puppies, cats, or whatever. You own anything?
I have a dog, a cane corso named Zola Marie.
All right, when you bought your dog, was financing an option? Did they tell you can finance the dog?
No.
All right, did you get
cash only?
Right, cash, straight cash, baby. Couldn't even give no cash out. None of that. You also were you given a 1-year warranty when you bought this dog Cujo from whoever you bought?
No.
So if something happened to the dog, it's just your ass, right? You spent all this money on this dog. The dog had worms, and now you out of your money and your dead dog.
To the vet, use the care credit.
But Puppy Trees, every puppy you purchase has a 1-year warranty. And where did you buy this dog from?
I bought my dog from Janine Gordon. You weren't ready for that, huh?
No. Well, no knock on Janine Gordon because she does an incredible job of what she does. But I'm willing to bet that her puppy was not USDA certified. USDA certified. But you can get a USDA certified puppy from Puppy Dreams, man. They're located 1740 North Germantown Parkway, 901-763-8523. You can finance it. It comes with a 1-year warranty, and it's coming from a USDA certified breeder. And that's something small on the Facebook Marketplace for an amazing juvenile court clerk justice like Janine Gordon. Beautiful
Shout out to Janine.
Shout out to Janine Gordon, man. Who strategically changed her name when she ran for office. But shout out to her, man.
It worked.
Like a motherfucker.
Don't play with my friend. Don't play with my friend.
I said, damn, this woman changed her whole name for this office.
That's how mama got it.
That Fully Love Day has some power, boy, when you trying to run for some shit, boy. But anyway, man, we go. Oh, man. Well, hold on, Chris. You going by the order over here. Hold on, bro. Let me get.
You want to go back to Paradise?
Yeah, go back to Paradise Cafe, man. Let's get into it, man. A Memphis tradition since 2001, man. Out there at the Regalia Shopping Center, man.
I want some of that right now.
Hey, it's a good place to go. You can't go today, either. You can go tomorrow, though. But make sure you watching the show. My brother said you can go to Puppy Trees and put your dog on a firm.
I'm not a farm, no. Care credit. Okay.
Hey, I'm a Klarna guy myself, so I got a Klarna card. I got a Klarna card, goddammit. I'm talking to something. They said, Mr. Sain, would you be interested in having a car? Well, why not? Why wouldn't I want a Klarna card?
Well, why not? Sign me up.
Man. Oh, God. Paradise Cafe, man. You can use your Klarna card there as well, man, for sure. They do accept Klarna. But they've been around since 2001. It's a local institution been going on for a long time. When you come in, they make you feel like family. You know, how many times you come to a restaurant and don't nobody know you in there, or they see you all the time, but they just treat you just like every other customer.
Often.
It's a bad feeling. They make you feel at home at Paradise Cafe. They're gonna call you by your name. They remember your order, all that type of stuff, man. Get with them. They got fresh food, fresh veggies, fresh product every day, consistent food. The lunchbox special is off the chain, man. It's in the bottom left-hand picture. You get a half sandwich, you get a bowl of fresh fruit, and a cup of frozen yogurt as well for $11.99. Can't beat it, man. Paradise Cafe, amazing soups, amazing quality food. The turkey burger is great. Get with them, man. I told my boy, the owner, I said, bro, y'all sandwiches taste like I'm biting into a garden, like for real. Like everything they have is super fresh. Tastes like it's coming straight out the garden for sure, man. Get with them. That is Paradise Cafe. Also, y'all, we got some money for y'all, courtesy of FanDuel. FanDuel, man. They are proud sponsors, supporters, check cutters for the Anthony Sain Show. Get with them. Ena, are you watching the World Cup at all?
I've been getting my updates from my son, Julian Eli, on the World Cup. But I am keeping up with it somewhat. I know the USA is playing on the 4th of July, honey.
Yeah.
So are we gonna win?
Don't embarrass us. Don't embarrass us.
Are you aware that Team USA is led by two niggas that look like these niggas down here in the corner? Were you aware of that before today?
Okay, let me take another look at it.
I was not. The hope of Team USA is the two brothers like this right here, man. But no, their best player is this guy named Folarin Balogun. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but he's been cold. He's been cold the whole time. But yeah, they play today. We got some money for y'all on FanDuel, man. The USA to qualify for the next round. The USA halftime result, under two and a half goals, and Folarin Balogun is an anytime goal scorer. I think Kenny left something off because he didn't say what the halftime result would have to be, but it's $10 turns to $107.80. That's the FanDuel bet of the day today on the Anthony Sain Show. Y'all, we about to take a break, man. When we come back, it's gonna be more the Anthony Sain Show. We're gonna dig into some current event type, some hot topic current event type stuff with my friend Ena Esco, man. If you ever want to see Ena in a wheelhouse, y'all about to see some classic Ena Esco moments coming from this commentary. We about to commentate coming up in a minute, man. We're going to talk about some
commentate.
About to do some good stuff coming back in a minute. We'll see y'all with more to Anthony Sain.
It's 5 in the morning. Where you out? Where you out?
Do it one more time, Chris. One more time. You got it, brother. One more time. You got it.
If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you think that growing older means slowing down, sleeping poorly, and lacking the motivation to do the things you want to do, then I've got just the spot for you right here in Memphis. At Game Day Men's Health, you're more than just a number. You're a partner in your health journey. From the free hour-long initial consult to comprehensive check-ins along the way, you're in complete control of your health. Offering TRT, weight loss protocols, performance enhancement, and shockwave therapy for musculoskeletal injuries, you can get back to feeling like the younger version of yourself.
At your initial visit, you'll have your blood pressure, PSA, testosterone, hemoglobin, hematocrit, all tested with your results before you leave the clinic. Plus, you have a real conversation with your provider and not just an in-and-out visit. Game Day can help with muscle pain, joint pain, hair loss, ED, peptides, and more. With 2 convenient locations in the Memphis area, your path to a better life is just minutes away. Call today to schedule your free 101 consultation.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
In Memphis, We don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. And don't skip the premium homemade southern sides. Fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. I'm struggling with my chorus, man. So I'm about to tear my shit up over here, man. But got some more stuff to talk about with my good friend Ena Esco, who is what's your official thing? What's your thing? You know, like I'm the underground king of Memphis sports media. So what are you? We got to call you something that ties South Memphis podcasting, and I don't want to say queen because I don't want to seem like we're like I'm partnering you or I'm dubbing you as queen of something because I'm the king of that. But I'm just saying, what would you like to be your title to be? What can we call it?
Memphis Media Savant.
Sounds a little generic. It doesn't sound very individualized.
Okay, you want some bang bang bang?
I want something that involves. Wait, pause. I want something that involves South Memphis and
just call it the double E, goddamn it, and let's
okay,
roll.
well there it is. All right, we're gonna ride with the double E then. We're riding with the double E, Ena Esco. But yeah, oh my God. All right, okay. Now, is it these fingers or is it this finger that y'all do? Or
That's it right there. That's it. You got it.
Okay, so I see this too. So they're wrong.
No, don't do that. That's how the girls told me, the students, the young ladies is like, don't do that, Miss Esco. Don't do that, Miss. Do like that. And do like that.
Okay.
That's how you clock.
You don't know. Y'all don't do that.
Okay.
Y'all don't do that.
These are also the same fingers that people roll cookies with. So I was just trying to maybe want to use another finger to.
When you start singing your favorite Pretty Ricky style, you're gonna be like this. Go double E,
right.
go double E.
Let's talk about it. Chris over here tripping. And this is the world of Ena Esco, bro. This is what she brings each and every Wednesday. All right, let's get into some pop culture stuff, man. Some stuff that is culturally relevant, man. As I was not watching a versus battle, but I heard that a versus battle was coming between B2K and Pretty Ricky. Let me set the story up before we get too deep into this. All right. I'm very well aware of who both of these groups are. When B2K came out, they came out around the year 2000. So they were called B2K, like for Y2K or the boy group of the millennium, right?
Right.
That's what they were labeled
right.
as. They were younger than me than when they came out, but they were very poppy. They were very big. They were a very big act. And I was a fan of B2K. They were a guilty pleasure group of mine. I used to bump the shit out of B2K. Them boys had me pop shaking and all that. Like B2K was the shit to me. What a girl wants, I need a girlfriend. All that, bro. Like all that, crumping, all that shit, bro. All that. Love the B2K, bro. Guilty pleasure, because I wouldn't ride down the street bumping B2K. I'd be in the house in my bedroom bumping this shit loud as a motherfucker. All right.
Turned up. Yep.
All right. I was also aware of who Pretty Ricky was, but I also didn't really know who. I didn't know their music. Like I no clue. Like I knew they were a group that was out, but I think B2K came out before Pretty Ricky, and by the time Pretty Ricky came out, I was probably damn near married. To be honest with you, I think they came out when I was married, and I'm like, okay, I was either married or I was good and grown. I was good and grown by the time they came out. So with that being said, B2K's music was poppy, and I could kind of vibe to it, and I was like, okay, cool, this is cool stuff. But nothing was alluring to me about little boys talking about getting pussy. I'm like, all right, I don't want to hear this. Like there was all that. Like I heard some of their stuff. I was like, okay, that's y'all are kids, so I don't want to hear y'all talking about fucking.
You
like,
were not their audience.
Yeah, I wasn't the audience, right? But I know that I was aware that they existed, and I was aware they had an audience, and I knew the song, the first song they did. Oh shit, man! The first song they did is the first. I knew that song. Say it again. You breaking up, Chris?
Yes, sir. New shoes on the ride.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, what's the name of?
Yes, sir.
No, that wasn't the first song. Hold on, Zoo.
No,
Chris, your shit struggling. Lord, please don't.
The first song was Grind with Me.
Grind with Me. Yeah, I know that song. I knew that song.
Me. Your body, your body.
I knew that song. I didn't know any other songs. Like when I started hearing them, like, oh, I know this. Like, no, but they're using the interpolation of another song. I don't know if I know this or I just know the original song. But anyway, I was not familiar with their shit, right? But once I saw people saying, "Oh, Pretty Ricky gonna tear them up," I was like, "Damn, for real? They gonna tear them up for real?" And so, like I saw it in real time, and I totally understood why they tore them up, right? Because I was like, okay, these boys were making music that was like grown and sexy when they weren't grown or sexy, right? They were little boys. They were making grown and sexy music. So now that they're grown, the music is still timeless. Like it works with what they're doing. It's a little under their age a little bit still, but not like B2K, bro. Y'all look like little boys. Y'all look like grown men singing Mickey Mouse Club shit, like singing Alvin the Chipmunk shit. Like it looked still great songs, still great, amazing songs, but it just didn't hit like Pretty Ricky did.
I somewhat agree, Anthony. I somewhat agree with you, and you really making me have some nostalgia over here of my first encounter with B2K and Pretty Ricky music working at K97 early 2000s. We would have songs called power records that would play once every hour because radio is psychological. They're going to play that one song that they're gonna beat in your head and you're gonna start liking it if you didn't.
Hold on, pause. I apologize. Hey, bro, don't disrespect B2K like this. Talking about they should have put them against the boys, bro. Hey, man, come on, bro.
The boys. He about right.
Come on, bro. Y'all crazy, bro. B2K, bro. The boys was the shit, bro. All right, go ahead. I apologize.
So you got me in my nostalgia bag thinking about when they first came on the scene, pushing it from a radio perspective, and me looking at. I think we actually had Pretty Ricky come to a K97 Summer Jam. The young ladies absolutely adored those young men because just imagine those young men doing all the little nasty dances, singing about something very provocative. I mean, that's what set the tone for their career.
And the dynamic of their group is so different, even at the time. Where
yes,
like it was B2K was a group where you had one lead singer and a bunch of other niggas that went doing number dancing. And like Lil Fizz would rap like a bar or so. Pretty Ricky was one singing ass dude and three niggas that was rapping. One nigga had some dreads. One nigga was a red ass nigga. The other nigga was a big player looking ass nigga. And it's just their dynamic was just it worked.
But we were texting about this yesterday. It really felt B2K's music was more teen pop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's how they were pushed from a marketing perspective.
Yeah.
Because of course, Pretty Ricky they let loose way more than B2K.
Oh yeah, for sure. They was doing they was on some grown folks shit for real.
They was on some grown folks at a young age type stuff. But I think the Verzuz was good for the culture.
I love it.
we're often seeing these groups come back and compete and perform, because nostalgia is a big business right now, right? Every year the Millennium Tour comes over to Memphis, it sells out. It sells out
Yeah, for
nationwide.
sure. Yeah, I ain't never went, but no, go ahead. But I'll be them.
But I know one young lady that you know that's gonna go come in town every year for it. I'm not gonna say.
Don't worry about it. Also, I think I know what you're talking about too. Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead.
Just Verzuz in general. Are you guys surprised that Verzuz, the brand Verzuz, is still going on after COVID?
Yeah, I hope it blows up bigger, man. Like, you know what I want them to do for real? Run that shit back, bro. Start it over. Because the way they did it at first was kind of ass. It was like the way it was because of the pandemic. Go back and give me like whoever. I can't think of no names off top. But go back and give me some of the people from the very beginning and run that shit back, bro. Like run that shit the way they doing it now. Because that shit is a vibe. Like I love how they talk shit, but it's all love, but I can't really tell if it's all love or not. Like I love all this shit.
Especially with the Tyrese and Tank Verzuz. Like that was kind of like there was some intense moments with that. Yeah. But I think the brand of Verzuz, you know, it continues to prove that early 2000s music is still, you know, has cultural value, right? We're still talking about it. We still remember those artists, and we want to see them at this stage in the game of their careers. Yeah. Whether they're thriving or not thriving, we want to see them get on the stage and sing them old songs that we once loved, right? But who did you guys think won? B2K?
Oh, B2K got killed. Like Pretty Ricky killed him.
Polarized.
And then like you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Baby Blue. I did not know who Baby Blue was before the other day, but that man had something so serious on his arm, on the side. I'm like, all right, brother. Like I'm a dude who I give props to men who got a good looking woman with. Like, hey, for that alone, Pretty Ricky, And then she had the prison bracelet. I mean anklet on, like she got to go back to jail after this shit was all over. For that alone. But that alone, she won.
Pretty Ricky, I think we're all on the same page with that. They won the Verzuz. However, when you think about it, B2K had the bigger mainstream crossover.
Oh yeah, for sure. Them boys was like huge. Yeah.
Yeah, and Pretty Ricky, they just so happened
only made 2 albums though.
But they were huge, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Pretty Ricky wasn't that big back then, but if you look at today, Pretty Ricky showcased on that Verzuz battle stronger live vocals, right? My boy was killing it on the vocals, and he kept challenging Omarion.
Right. And I was like, why they talking this shit and they lip singing? Like, oh shit, this nigga ain't lip singing. Like he going at it. You know what I mean? Like for real. Like
Pleasure P. Shout out to Pleasure P.
Pleasure P, man, for sure. But then I went back and looked at some of their videos. And I was like, yeah, y'all definitely look different. Y'all aren't B2K pretty much the same size and look, and they pretty much look like they look with their little boys, same height, everything. But they Pretty Ricky definitely aesthetically is not the same. But they killed him. They killed him.
Sure. Anthony and Chris, who all would you all like to see on a Verzuz battle at this point? Like if you could have your pick of the litter. Who would you like to see on the Verzuz battle?
The one I want to say, shout out to somebody in Pretty Ricky who said, because there was something about people that B2K need to call up, right? It was like, somebody said something like, y'all might need to go get R. Kelly out of jail.
I would love that, actually.
Nah, leave him where he at.
Hey, the R. Kelly era of B2K was crazy though, bro. Hey, that man, and them folks put out some hits with Kelly, bro. Hey, let's hold on, bro. Okay, I want to see Chris Brown versus Usher. I'm glad their concert is probably going to be a versus thing. That's probably what it's going to be. It's going to be amazing. But if you go back in time,
that's what I've been hearing. Yeah.
If you go back in time and you think about it, right? Okay. All right. All right. Hold on. We need
to get it together.
Hold on. Here it is. All right. Think about this. Like the R. Kelly era when he was writing music for B2K and what's the Nick Cannon when he was writing music for them, right? That era, right? Okay. Do you realize how nefarious and how egregious that is? That R. Kelly was writing music for teenage girls through the voices of teenage boys.
And their parents allowed it.
Go back and listen to that shit. Just think about it. Damn, R. Kelly wrote this shit.
It's crazy.
Entire team knew. No.
Oh man, who do I want to see? Ashanti versus Maya. Man, Ashanti will pack Maya ass up so fucking
That would
quick.
be a cute versus. I think that would work.
Oh
Ashanti
god.
Maya.
Hey, bro, think about that shit though, bro. Like R. Kelly wrote that shit through.
Ja
He
Rule
wrote-
versus 50 Cent.
Oh,
Oh, that might be a fight in the end.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, that would have to be
Ja-
virtual. That can't.
Ja top 12, top 20, bro, was nasty. Like he that shit didn't last long, but that man had a nasty ass run, bro.
Living it up. Hey, I
Okay.
love Ja Rule.
Oh man. Damn, that was funny, bro.
But I like 50 Cent. You
T.I.
got
against
The
Sue.
song with Bobby Brown is one
T.I.
of my favorites.
and it's all
Who?
about us.
Bobby Brown did one?
T.I. would have to go against Ludacris.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Mhm.
Bobby Brown did one already for real?
No.
Hey, bro, R. Kelly found a boss on this shit, bro. Y'all crazy. In Vogue versus SWV, that'll be tight.
Oh, that'll be nice. In Vogue and SWV.
Oh,
The
God,
only
man.
versus Bobby Brown is going to be in is Bobby Brown versus Sobriety.
What about my boys?
Bobby Brown versus TD Jakes.
Boys to Men versus who did they compete with back in the day? Well, Troop. Troop didn't have a lot of
No, that'd
hits.
be New Edition.
Yeah, no.
That was their damn mentor, though.
And looked
But that's
up.
the thing. It's always been Boys to Men or Jodeci.
Yeah, now that would be nice.
All right.
Boys
Let
to
me
Men and
let me let y'all down softly on
I
this.
feel like that would be.
Let me let
I
y'all
like
down
this
softly.
shit.
Y'all ready to get let down softly on this?
What?
Boys to Men would get packed up by damn near everybody they go up against.
For sure.
Why is that?
For sure. Because it's the same
They've got
situation
global-
here.
They've got global hits. They've got global fucking hits, but they ain't got a lot of boys. If you think about it, Boys to Men ain't really got a lot of songs. They were out of this fucking planet when they were at the top, but they don't
Their
have they ain't
crossover appeal. I mean,
Yeah.
that
It's
once we
B2K
gave Mariah
and Free Ricky
Carey,
all over
Mariah
again.
Carey took them overboard.
Hey, but that shit with Versus really is about your showmanship, your ability to actually sing.
Okay.
Because Mario packing up Marion was not supposed to fucking happen, and it's about how you master, how you A&R your shit. Like Omarion getting up there and not doing any B2K songs, bro. That was suicide. Like you ain't got enough. You ain't
While
got
we're
enough.
talking about Verzuz, I want to send a shout out to the NPR Tiny Desk team for
Forgot about that, Jordan.
artists that have been involved with Black Music Month. Bow Wow killed his NPR performance. Like
Bow Wow, he had one
He's
for
a
him.
performer.
a
He's
beast.
a performer.
Yes.
Damn, I ain't see that.
He's made to perform.
You
I
talking
thought you was talking about the 8-Ball MJG joint.
Look, you talking about showmanship, the art of showmanship, timing, tone, all
Damn.
the things. Check out Bow Wow's NPR.
Man, I ain't seen that joint, man.
Hmm.
But speaking of a tiny desk, man, my guy Antonio Jones has a tiny office in his barbershop where he does his thing, man. He'll get you squared away, man. My guy Antonio Jones, the master of definition, man. He keep me in the game. Let him keep you in the game, too. He been cutting hair for about 30 years in the barber industry. It's a clean, family-friendly environment. Natural enhanced styles is what he specializes in. Superior grooming for men, women, and children. Give him my guy Antonio Jones. Book him today. He will give you a discount on your first visit if you let him know you came from the Anthony Sain Show. Also, make sure you show some love to Carway Automotive Group, man. If you're looking for a quality used car, Carway is the absolute best in the business, man. CarwayTheRightWay.com is the website. Financing is available. Bad credit, no problem. They're located 6154 Summer Avenue. The phone number 901-440-8251. That is Carway Automotive Group. If you are a Barbie girl or AKA like Ena Esco, you might want to get you the Barbie dream car, man. The Pink Beetle is only available at Carway. Get you one of those joints from Carway Automotive Group. Who have I not shown love to? Try to remember. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Have I done them yet? No. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Let's get them in the mix, man. Take care of them. They have a made-from-scratch kitchen. Nothing's frozen. All fresh food. It's a great spot for families with a game room, full bar, and TVs for that full family experience. All their fried food is fried in beef tallow instead of oil. Premium southern sides like greens, white beans, macaroni and cheese. Happy hour drink specials all day on Tuesday and Sunday, every day from 3 to 6. Located 2200 North Germantown Parkway, 901-716-0032 is the phone number. It opens Sunday through Thursday from 11 to 9. Friday through Saturday from 11 to 10. Also, Skin and Beard is an amazing product by the good people at Braid Joy. Braid Joy does great products for women with natural hair. They offer to the men's products now with Skin and Beard. It is a two-part set. It's a silk polish and a silk serum. The silk polish is a sugar scrub. The silk serum is a beard oil. It leaves your skin and beard extremely touchable and incredibly soft. I let my guy Antonio Jones sample it today. He said he absolutely loves it. He's going to reach out to Skin and Beard to see if they can come together on some stuff with him being a barber and her doing the beard stuff. Awesome stuff, man. It's got a promo code, Sain Show. Type it in, Sain Show, for 15% off for Skin and Beard by Beard Joy. We're back with my friend Double E. Ena Esco. Ena Esco, man, as we talk about one more cultural event. This is probably gonna make some people mad. Ena, I'm a little bit on time. Are you good on time? Can you give me a strong 10? Okay, cool. All right. Something of local significance happened over the weekend. I'm like, you niggas about to piss me off again. Druski was the host of the BET Awards show. BET Awards show. It's not what it used to be. BET has not actually been owned by black people in a long time. So everything they do, I'm like, okay, is this promoting us or y'all exploiting us? Which one is happening here? Is it a little bit of both, right? I've always had that feeling about BET, this version of BET post Bob Johnson, who's the owner of the Charlotte Bobcats at the time, and now, whatever. I've always had these, Johnson & Johnson, that man. I've always had kind of side-eyed BET for a while. But whatever. I don't if you enjoy BET programming, cool. I'm not knocking you for that, because at the end of the day, it is black people being showcased, right? So BET Awards were happening, and Druski was the host. And Druski he reenacted a rendition of his controversial skit where he made fun of pastors. And not just all pastors, but just pastors who kind of, over the top or maybe abusing power or abusing the money thing. And that at the time caused a lot of hubbub in the local Memphis community, because not particularly one of them, I think he may be a local Memphian. So I will say that he is a Memphian, because I think he is a local Memphian. His church is not in Memphis, but Memphis, Mississippi.
Are you talking about Pastor Orr?
Yeah, Bartholomew Orr, who's an amazing pastor, an amazing man, has an amazing church. I've visited his church several times. He's used things I've discussed as a reference point before in his messages. He's reached out to me to kind of help him get a sports point. He wanted to do a sports analogy, so he reached out to me, and I helped him with the analogy that they needed to for one of his messages. He's a great guy. He's an awesome man. Does a lot of great things. But he's also known outside of Memphis when he did a sermon and he used a prop of, they were doing I think it was a Easter play or something like that, and it was something where they had an angel flying around. And Pastor Orr was like, hook me up to that. I'm gonna use it for a demonstration in church. He does a lot of demonstrations, and he does a lot of demonstrations, right? So it went viral that he got on his harness. It was flying around the church, and y'all know the story. Druski used that as part of his thing. Unfortunately, was something that was a gag, and there's something that's really funny and not an indictment on his personal character. It got lumped into jokes that were about assassinating other pastors' character. So because of that, people got upset. And I saw people's responses from it, and people were saying that this is beyond a joke, and this is this and this and that. And here's my thing. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get out the way. I'm gonna drop this, and I know people are gonna get upset about it, but I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get out the way. If your convictions are that strong, where you were offended by the jokes that were said by Druski, all right, let's just keep it simple. Why in the hell is the BET Awards even a part of your diet? Like, why are you even watching it? Because I've seen people say they cut it off and I'll never watch again. I'm like, so if your convictions are that strong, like where that offends you, how are you even able to digest any of the BET Awards if that's where you are? And also, how did you vote for Donald Trump? Like how did explain it? Make it make sense to me, man. Like, I'm lost, bro.
Right,
make any of that make sense to me. Like that's my thing. Because I'm not saying that everybody that's a Christian vote for Donald Trump, because I'm a Christian. I didn't vote for Donald Trump. But like so many of y'all were out here talking about righteousness and policies over the person and all this type of stuff. And there's so many black Christians as well who their churches said we need to vote for this man because of what he stands for. How are you that same person? Why were you even indulging in these heinous acts of this debauchery that came from the BET Awards show? What did you expect? And then why were you watching it in the first place? And why are you offended by this whole thing with the Juicy thing?
You
so
know
what are y'all thoughts on?
I don't see how they're so offended if Pastor Orr himself is not even offended.
Right.
I saw Pastor Orr make a post with AI just this morning, re-emphasizing the whole flying off of the I
thought it was dope. It was hilarious. Yeah.
Did you see that
It was
the new
dope.
one he posted?
No, he made another one. Oh, no, he did it again. Like he did a fake one. Like he did it again.
Did an
okay.
I one emphasizing, but that just lets you know.
And I hope that church is. Hope that church is flooded with new people on Sunday.
Look,
Like, for real.
it speaks to how deeply the Black church has influenced comedy, music, fashion, and entertainment. So if Pastor Orr is not offended, I don't know why anybody else should be. And you also got to kind of look at it from Druski's perspective or from how we're viewing it. Is it really satire or is it disrespect, or satire versus disrespect in this?
Is it satire or something we need to address? Maybe is it something we need to look into?
Because you know, Druski has said that his pastor character is aimed at exploiting performative or
he should
leaders, not Christianity itself. You know, this is entertainment for him. So it's strictly satire, not disrespect, coming from the talent himself. So I'm not offended. Pastor Orr is not offended. I don't know why you should be offended.
Yeah, because like if you offended by that, why are you watching? Why are you watching BET Awards, bro? Like for real, like get out of here, man. Like it's, and I like the fact that he doubled down on it, did it again. I like he did it again at the BET Awards live.
What you think, Chris?
I would say to those people, be offended by some of these churches. And I'm not talking about Pastor Orr, because the thing is, some of these churches are those are the pastors that have on all these Gucci suits. I mean, we saw the one that was in New York who had on full Gucci, but all of a sudden the church gets robbed. And
oh man, what happened? Hold on,
because they're trying to set up.
I missed it. What happened?
Whatever it was. But that's the thing. If you're offended, be offended by the church.
Oh man, Chris said he in real time no more. Go back.
He had on a full Gucci suit.
Okay.
Yeah.
He had on a full Gucci suit, and he was preaching, and all of a sudden somebody came in and tried to rob the place or rob the church, and come to find out he's the one that was behind it. And now,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, bro? Hey, but hey, I loved it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gotta stop, man. Just stop. Like, just stop watching BET. Stop watching this secular stuff, man. You know what you expect, man. It ain't you ain't watching Sunday's Best, bro. Let's say.
Yeah, but you know what? It's almost like
you want to get something, go to church, man.
It's almost like Druski slick paying homage to Pastor Orr at the same.
Yeah, man. Look at it as a way to advertise your church, bro. Like,
yes, and it's because of the virality of the work that Pastor Orr has been doing. You know, and very similar to like Pastor Orr is out here making an impact. Pastor Jamal Bryant, like these are pastors that have been going viral.
Yeah, for Ena Esco, this is Anthony Sain.
See, Anthony, on Wednesdays, he's just a bad boy.
Hey, you lost me real bad with Jamal Bryant, man.
I don't know why. You heard what I said.
Guy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Martin Luther Bling, my bad.
That's my guy.
Martin Luther Bling, my bad.
Pastors matter beyond the pulpit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I feel you, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really think that's. I don't.
I said Pastor Jamal Bryant. Anthony took a turn to the left.
I think that culturally we do need leaders. I'm not sure I want to get behind Jamal Bryant though, but hey, he ain't the only one. Trust me, he ain't the only one I don't want to get behind.
Memphis. Look, I'll have him back in Memphis.
I'm sure he would love to be a part of your podcast fest. He was last year, right? Oh yeah, that's his thing there. Yeah, I was saying, hey, yeah, that's his
absolutely phenomenal job.
Oh yeah, no, I know he did. That's his thing. He's a, you know what I'm saying? He's a performer. So
you say he a talker.
Yeah, for sure. That's his.
You know what he did for me? He followed my instructions. He made the connection of centering Memphis community with creators, with finding that tension in making your podcast something great. Like he brought it all together. Like he did a great job.
Don't tell him I never stopped shopping at Target. He might be very disappointed.
I'm gonna tell him.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, but yeah, let's. I'm
Jamal,
sorry.
my boy. I ain't gonna say nothing on this one.
I watched Jamal Bryant coming to my.
Jamal Bryant.
I watched Jamal Bryant coming to the church I was going to at the time and run a scam in real time.
I know you have some.
I saw this happen. Yeah, that ain't trouble. I just saw what I saw. Like I saw what I saw. So
He ran a scam during
he ran a live scam in real time. Like
how he got the money up.
Yeah, like he did like a live offering, and it was a scam. It was. How
was that a scam?
It was. Do you want me to get the details, or do you want me to spare your guy? Which one? I can leave. I can just say.
Guy.
I'm gonna spare him. I'm gonna spare him regardless. But I saw this in real time. All these dudes are clowns, and I do think we need black leadership. We need strong black leadership. I ain't just taking anybody and saying I'm about to get behind you. I'm sorry, but shout out to him. I don't want to come in between because he is an awesome guest to have at a podcast festival. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to be funny, man. I'm being for real. Like I'm not gonna say anything else other than that. But no, I'm good on Pastor Jamal Bryant.
Doctor.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, Doctor Pastor. Pastor Doctor, the PD, DP, double penetration, DP, yeah.
Anthony,
because he also got caught cheating on his wife and tried to tell the story of David, and he ended up saying that by saying that he's the man. Yeah, he also came and said that, God had to tell him that he's the man.
I remember that.
Yeah, he had to remind himself that I am the man. Yeah, you're fucking a pastor.
He reaches contextually.
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm good on Jamal Bryant. I'm good on Jamal Bryant.
Well, he wouldn't be the first pastor that
he wouldn't. But to Druski's point, he won't be the first or the last. But I saw this man in real time conduct a real time scam in front of, yeah. Okay. And I can have these church conversations forever. I
know.
I can talk about these guys.
Lord help us. I grew up Church of God in Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. And somehow we got the president we got. But anyway, for Ena Esco, this is Chris Moore. This is Chris Moore to my left. I'm Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man.
The double E.
Anthony folks got both side pieces. Bye.
Bye, y'all. See you next week.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time. Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.